Hello, welcome to the quarterly examination for April 2025. My name is Teacher Day. What's your name?
Hi, my name is Sammy.
Hi, Sammy. What's your Vietnamese name?
My Vietnamese name is Nguyen Sang.
And how old are you, Sammy?
I'm 11 years old.
11, I see. This time, let's go ahead and start our exam. Here are two pictures. My picture is nearly the same as yours, but some things are different. For example, in my picture, a dog is at the back of the truck, but in your picture, it's in front, okay? So I will say something about my picture. Tell me how your picture is different. Let us start. In my picture, one person is on the steps of the plane. How about yours?
But my picture, there are three people in the back of the plane.
I see. In my picture, the blue plane is going up into the sky. How about yours?
But in my pictures, the blue plane is go up, go down.
In my picture, the woman wearing a uniform is wearing a green scarf. How about yours?
In my pictures, we have a orange cup.
In my picture, the green number above the plane is 24. How about yours?
In my picture, the green is 57.
57.
57.
In my picture, the man's suitcase has got wheels on it. How about yours?
But in a suitcase of my picture, no hat, no hat,
Well, wheels.
no wheels.
In my picture, I can see an ambulance near the skyscrapers. How about yours?
In my picture, it is the pie truck.
Fire truck. All right. Let's move to the next part, please. Okay. In this part, Michael and Emma go to a sports club every week. I don't know anything about Michael's sports club, but you do. So I'm going to ask you questions, okay?
Okay.
Let us start. What sport does Michael do there?
Uh,
What sport does Michael do there?
Michael's sport do is tennis.
Where's Michael's sports club?
It in Hill Street.
What time does Michael go?
It in 60 30.
6:30.
6:30.
Who does Michael go with?
She goes with brother.
And which day does Michael go there?
Michael go in Munster.
Next time, since you don't know anything about Emma's sports club, please ask me some questions. You may start.
Where is Emma's sports club?
It's in Lake Road.
What is time Emma's go sport club?
At 2:30.
Which day does Emma go?
She goes on Saturday.
Who she go with?
She goes with her best friend.
What sport she do?
It's sailing. Great job. Let's move to the next part, Sammy. So these pictures tell a story. It's called Tom and Betty Go to the Hospital. So just look at the pictures. Tom and Betty's mom is in the hospital because she's broken her leg. Tom, Betty, and their dad are going to the hospital to visit her. This time, tell me the story. You may start.
In the picture one, Tom and Betty and she her dad go to the hospital to visit her mom. In the picture two, Tom giving her his mom a present. The present is a chocolate. Betty take, taking the chocolate and Tom seeing. Tom talked about uh, his present and in the picture 5. Betty eat a full chocolate and uh, her dad and mom is feeling laughing and smile.
I see. All right. Great job this time. Sammy, let's talk about your school. How many children are there in your class?
My school is Tân Chien Secondary School.
Okay. And how many children are there in your class? There are.
There are 42.
And what color is your classroom?
It is blue.
And what's your favorite lesson or subject?
I like math.
Where do you eat lunch?
It in 11 o'clock
Okay. And where do you eat lunch? Do you eat lunch at school or at home?
at home.
This time, tell me about your best friend. What's his name?
His name is John.
And how old is he?
He 11 years old.
What do you do together?
And he do
Do you play games with them?
yes.
All right. Thank you for answering all of the questions. That is the end of the test. Goodbye, Sammy.
Goodbye, teacher.